morning, guys. This is Dan from Sub-Zero Detailing. This is potentially going to be our first video for YouTube. We've got our very first customer for a 7-year coating for the new year. If you just mind introducing yourself.
Hi guys, my name is Lonwabo and I'm the customer, basically.
Awesome stuff. So as you guys can see, we've got a Golf behind us here. Absolute stunning car. If you wouldn't mind, just tell us about yourself and the car. What made you hop onto this train? Are you an old Volkswagen supporter or is this new for you?
It's actually my first VW. I've always liked it, you know, so I was just like, give it a chance, let me just get it. I was just like, my choice was like either this or TDI, but I'm like, Golf. Everyone has a Polo, so I'm just like, let me just get a Golf.
Let's do it a bit better.
You see, I mean, and the badge lights up, you saw it, so it's just, yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah, you see, otherwise, well, I'm just a young guy, chill guy, PE, I'm an intern actually.
Okay.
You see, so I'm just like, just pushing life at the moment.
100%. Cool car to be pushing life with. Tell me, how long have you had it?
I got it now in November, so it's like a few months.
Oh, really?
Like the third month, yeah.
Ah, that's awesome.
Like the third month.
So he's here today to get a G-Technique 7-year ceramic done, which is essentially the ultimate coating you can put on a car. Clearly, he's interested in protecting his car for some time. Give me a bit of understanding what made you choose ceramic coatings in the first place, and secondly, what made you come to Sub-Zero?
Well, ultimately, I was just going around shopping for like different places around PE, and then I came across Sub-Zero, and I saw actually that a few of my friends follow you guys on Instagram. So I'm like, okay, a few of my car friends, it makes sense.
100%.
You see, so that, and then once I saw you guys' content, I'm like, proper from the garage, I set up everything. I was just genuinely so happy, and you guys continuously like upload stuff on like your social media pages, So it's like, I can actually see the work you guys do. So it's not like just we do this. I can actually see the final result of what you guys do. And then, yeah, just ultimately just wanted to just protect the car because I plan to keep this for a very long time.
100%.
You see, so ultimately I just, whatever costs, just to make sure it stays like this for the longest amount of time possible.
Well, you've made a good choice. We'll make sure to take good care of your baby. We'll keep you up to date. This is going to be about a 2-day process. Realistically, we should get it done in 1 day, but we're on the plan worst case scenario. Yep. So we're going to get going with it now. I don't want to hold you up much longer. Thank you so much for your time and look forward to doing your baby.
Thank you.
Awesome stuff. Cheers, guys. Okay guys, here we have it. We're going to start off with the decontamination. This is the prep before we start with the polish. Very, very important step for any detailing service is to start off with your decon and clay. As you guys can see, the car is very, very dirty, very dusty. We've got a few water spots running on it. Hopefully that all comes off with the decontamination. If not, we're going to do a polish on the car in any case, so it doesn't bother us too much. We're going to start off by doing a rinse on the vehicle, getting rid of all the loose dust. Then we'll do a lacquer citrus foam on it. The foam will eat off all the loose dirt in the crevices, in the grills, around the badge. We want to make sure to get rid of as most as possible because if you leave dirt on the car and you go with a surface over it, it's going to cause scratching on the paint. So getting rid of it without any contact wash is really, really important. Then after that, we'll start with the claying and the iron. I'll show you guys that when we start. Awesome. So we just rinsed the car now, getting rid of the dust as discussed. It's important for us to go through the different areas now to see what is blotting. Paint is very unique. Every manufacturer has different paint thicknesses. You can see different paints react different to different environments. So we picked up a few water spots that we saw earlier. We now need to determine what type of polish we need to do on the car. Potentially it's going to shift to a paint enhancement, not a gloss enhancement. A gloss enhancement is a very quick once over on the car just to remove swirl marks and stuff. A paint enhancement, we're going to have to be a little bit more aggressive. But we'll determine that as we go. Further than that, we are trying to pick up any damages. If we've got deeper scratches, we need to make sure to inform the client firstly, and secondly, if it's required for us to spend a little bit more time, we need to adjust our time frame for the client. So yeah, that's what the guys are doing now. Once we work our whole way through the car, we'll have a better understanding of what our next step is. A lot of people think, oh, car wash, car wash, car wash. We're not a car wash, we're detailers. And one thing of being a detailer is this setup right here. It's called a 3-bucket system. You've got your wash, you've got your rinse, and you've got your wheels. As you can see, there's a grit guard in the bottom, in the rinse and the wash. So when we wash the car, microfiber mitt goes into the wash bucket. After washing, finishing a panel, it goes into the rinse bucket. Just make sure that all the dirt that comes off the car goes and sits here. A lot of you have swirl marks on your car. If you take it for your 70 Rand wash, yes, they maybe do a good job, yes, the car is clean, but do they leave swirl marks? Absolutely. This is what prevents that from happening, or at least one of the steps that prevents that from happening. Okay, guys, as discussed, we finished with the contact wash now. We're busy applying iron and fallout removal. This is G Technique's W6 product. It's a really, really good product. It gets used for your decontaminations as well as for your wheels. This car was bought in November. It's brand new, and as you can see, we still have reaction of iron particles on the car. That is the chemical reacting with surface buildup. This is not the type of stuff you can wash off with a standard wash. You unfortunately need this product to remove it. Very, very important step in the preparation before we start off with the polish and ceramic coating. Something important to note, as you can see, slightly drying here. It's creating a white flaky effect. When that happens, that is the chemical busy drying out on the car. Ethan, will you just give us a mist? When that happens, you want to make sure just to keep the car surface nice and wet. Just like that. You don't want to go and rinse everything off at one shot because we still need it to do its job, but you do want to prevent it from eating away at the paint. So after this has been applied, we're going to let it sit on the car for a while, and we'll start off with detailing in all the nooks and crannies. Ethan, will you give us an example of the detailing? Some soft brushes that doesn't damage paint, doesn't scratch the paint. We'll just use that to get into all the crevices because there's going to be build-up everywhere. So we'll just work our way around the car, make sure we get into all the edges. This is why you pay the premium price for a ceramic coating. Yes, the coating is tedious and it's a lot of work and it's a pricey product, but this is the right way to do it. You can't just skip these steps. So it's important that you guys see this as well. There's a lot of products, retail products out there that you can purchase and do the coating yourself. Make sure you do the decontamination step right. Okay guys, iron is done. They did the detail on the whole car. It got rinsed off. As you can see, the surface already is much smoother. Now, this is a grey car. Grey cars, white cars, dull cars that doesn't have a lot of color, to say doesn't show a lot, will look like the gloss is improved. But if you look at cars like red cars, blue cars, black cars, you'll see there's fine scratching all over the car. So what we're going to do now is we're going to clay. This is a synthetic clay mitt, as you can see, very rubbery. It almost has like your old school chamois feel to it. So this is very abrasive, but on a low end. So we've got a rinse bucket and a wash bucket, as discussed earlier. There is a G-wash in that. So that is the lubricant we'll be using today to clay the entire vehicle. So we're going to go over all the surfaces. This is going to make sure we remove any buildups. So what the iron couldn't get off, this will abrade off. This is going to leave marks on the car. Please note that. You can't just do this and not follow up with a polish. Luckily, this car is going to get a gloss enhancement, so we're not too worried about it, but we want to make sure that there's no buildup on the car. If you skip buildup and you've got a rough feeling on the car and you go and polish over that, all that's going to do is going to smoothen out the buildup on the vehicle, and it's going to cause damage to your pads. So this is also, once again, a step that you can't skip. So the guys are going to demonstrate just a small section for you so you can see how the flow is. So this is one out of very little times that we actually go in circular motions. It just helps to get rid of everything because, as I said, the reason we normally wash in linear movements is that we don't do scratching. In this case, we know we're scratching. That's why we're going in circles. It's much more productive. The guys will do all the painted surfaces, the headlights, the grills, the plastic, as well as the windows, because you do have build-up on glass. Glass is a very, very tough surface. It's not something that you can summer polish. Yes, you can polish on it, but if you've got scratching and stuff on it, it's a real bitch to get out. Okay, so we're done with the decon. We're shifting from the dirty bay to the clean bay now. We're going to start off with the polish process. So what wasn't caught on the video, we did a test spot there. We worked through the different polish pads and compounds to see with a one step what we can get the best result out with. We came to the conclusion doing a medium pad with a medium cut leaves a really, really good result. Volkswagen is German. Germans usually hard paint. So using a medium cut gives you a good finish. I'll show you guys now. We did 2 spots just so you can see a before and a after. If you look at this car at a quick glance, you would say there's not much damage on it or there's no marks on it really. But if you've got trained detailer's eyes like these oaks, it does a lot of polishing. You can start picking up on a few things and start understanding why polish is so important. So if you come closer here, you can see this is a piece they did polish, but they didn't do a wipe down on. And if you look at the top here, that's a finished product. So as you can see, no marks whatsoever. And if you compare it to this side, you can see there's marks running over the car. So yeah, this is going to be a one-step polish. It should take the guys about 3 hours whip. Roughly about 3. There we go. 2 guys on the car, so let's say 3 hours worst case scenario. And then after that we'll do panel prep and coating, because this client's collecting tomorrow morning. We love getting a job like this, especially on a new car, get it done in one day. Unfortunately, ceramic coatings do have a 12-hour curing period, so it will always stay overnight. But if we have a single step polish, we get it done quick. So yeah, that's it. We'll let the guys get to work. Okay guys, polish is done. She is shining beautifully. There wasn't really much polishing that needed to happen there. There was 1 or 2 marks we wanted to chase after a bit, but we came close to the 3-hour mark as we thought, so very happy on that result. Again, Volkswagen paint is hard, which sometimes makes it a bit easier because you can get go a bit deeper. But we're going to start on the prep now before coating. But I'm going to run you guys through the whole process just so you can get an idea and feel of it all in one. So first, G-Technique panel wipe. That is the product we'll be using. This is a very high alcohol-based product. It gets used to get rid of all contaminants and dust after the polish happened. Because if this coating goes on, it can't clash with anything. So getting to the coating, there's 2 babies that's going to go on this, which is both G-Technique, as discussed. First one is Crystal Serum Light, also known as CSL. This is a 5-year coating. Very, very durable, very good coating, but we don't like doing this as a standalone. So we always advertise that we've got a 2, a 5, and a 7-year option. This comes with a 5-year warranty and can be used as a standalone. But again, I don't like selling it as a standalone. The reason for that being is EXO is extremely good when it comes to hydrophobic and gloss. This does have a hydrophobic effect and it does have a gloss effect, but not twice as good as this. So them as a combo gives you a 7-year coating. It still only comes with a 5-year warranty, which in my opinion is very good for a coating to have. So when you guys do a coating with us or with any accredited G-Technique installer, you'll get a 5-year warranty with that coating. That being said, there is a few small hidden writing, so you need to make sure that when you do it, you maintain it with us. You need to bring it in for a wash at least once a month. You can't get the coating done and then take it to that car wash I was talking about earlier. Because again, there's specific ways, specific chemicals you want to treat this with. But it does make cleaning a lot easier, which means you can have to wash it less. So yeah, we'll be using applicators. This is the AP5. This is our main applicator that gets used. It's very flexible. It gets saturated quite nicely. So by the time this thing is full with coating, you can just keep going over all the panels. We'll douse it at the start to make sure it's nice and wet and there's lots of coating in it, and therefrom out we'll just do an X formation to make sure it keeps getting enough coating. And this one just works nicely for in the fingers, so that's for your smaller sections or around your grills or headlights. So we'll be using this. On the panel prep, there's 2 towels. First one just to apply the panel wipe, and second one just to get rid of it. And the same with the coating, there'll be 2 towels. So you'll apply first wipe, second wipe. But you guys will see all of that in the video. There's not much to it. You just need to make sure you follow the steps, but you can get all those instructions on the coating itself. Alternatively, just leave it to the pros. We know what we're doing. We just had a Amarok. It went out for some spray work. We outsourced quite a bit of work to Tron's Auto Body. Justin is the guy. He does all our spray work for us on bumpers and stuff like that. The car was completed Saturday. They assembled it this morning. It's just coming in for a wash and then we're going to deliver to the client. So have a look here. Mean thing. So in this case, we did the front section. This was all sprayed, and we did the bonnet for him as well. It had a few stone chips on it. So we got this in last week, Tuesday, and like I said, it took about a week. And we're not charging the client for the wash. We just want to make a good presentation. He had to wait a little bit longer than we expected, so we're going to deliver this now in the next 2 hours. Yeah, that's it. Okay guys, we've got Webster here. He's going to be doing the coating. He's the coating master. He's been doing it for many years, so he knows what to look at. I just know the basics. He's starting off with the CSL. The prep is completed on the car. As you can see, we're working on a clean environment, very important. If you put anything down, you don't want contaminants to get picked up. So that's very, very important to look at. Give the bottle a nice shake before you start. Then remember, earlier I said we want to make sure to douse the applicator. He's going to chuck in quite a bit of coating there. So we're just going to make sure it's saturated, and then from a later stage we'll just start adding lines. Always want to work with gloves when you do coating. If it gets on your hands are going to be hydrophobic. That's never fun. So we start off from your highest point, working your way down. Reason for that being is you don't want to get here and then you haven't coated the inside yet. Now you have to reach over the same area you just coated. That just adds risks, and we like removing as much risk as possible. So he's going to do a double overlap. If you follow your light, someone with trained eyes can see it quite easily, but follow your light, you can see the areas that has been coated. You'll see it makes little streaks. It's very, very important that you catch the whole surface. So he's double lapping himself to make sure it gets spread nicely. And something very important to note, guys, as you can see, his last wipe down is with the grain of the water. Ceramic coating is glass. It's a glass coating you're putting on top of the car. as you apply the coating, it's going to cure in that manner. So how you want the water to run is how you want the coating to finish. So in this case, on the bonnet, we're going down to the side panels, fenders, you want to go down. Flash time, that's what it's called. That's when the coating starts forming little droplets. It's almost like dew, mist on the grass, that type of effect that you get. Weather does change that a lot. The more humid it gets, the hotter it gets, the quicker it flashes. If you're cold, it takes a little bit longer. You want to wait to make sure that entire section is starting to flash. So it is quite hot today. I think you'd agree. You can see it's actually starting already. So Webb, what's the indicator for you that you know that flash period has started?
Well, it starts getting all watery, and especially here you can see it's already starting to form.
Oh, there we have it, watery effect. So as soon as you've got that flash period starting, you know the coating has adhered to the body. So we're going to do first wipe there. The first wipe is to make sure you get rid of all the excess. And the second one is to make sure you buff it in nicely. Because again, you're talking about micros. You want to make sure that coating gets in through all those particles. We'll do a little bit of a technical breakdown on how a coating cures and performs on a car at a later stage. But for now, just how to.
So it's ready.
Awesome, take it away. Just another thing to mention here, towels, if the coating cures on the towel, that towel's gone, you have to throw it away. You can't reuse a towel that's been coated on already. Those glass particles will literally create sanding paper. So if you're busy working with a towel, you drop it on the floor as well, throw it away, grab a new towel. You don't want to take the risk of getting dust, getting dirt on a towel and then applying it back on the car, especially during this stage. That's why it's very important as well to work in an area that's firstly ventilated, but secondly, as close to dust-free as possible. Dust is the biggest enemy of ceramic coatings. There's a lot of coatings out there on the market that you can coat outside. I don't have much personal experience with them, but just the idea freaks me out. It's like thinking of washing a car with a broom. It's just something you don't do. So we're very particular on our environment. Okay guys, so we are done with the CSL. We're going to start over with the EXO now. Now, when applying EXO on top of CSL, it's a base coat, top coat idea. So you want to make sure to apply your top coat within 3 hours after applying the CSL. Very important. You can't do it after that. You want to give at least about an hour in between. But what's fun is if you have one guy coating the car, he starts at the front, he works his way all the way around to that side of the bonnet. By the time he gets there, it's about a 45-minute period that's completed. Depends on how slow or how fast you coat. So that means you can immediately jump over to the next coating. You'll see your flash periods on EXO applied as a top coat. It's much quicker because the CSL obviously filled in a lot of the particles already. So the EXO will just adhere on top of that. So flash period will change dramatically. So yeah, just finishing off the last section there on the CSL, then we'll shift over to the EXO. But yeah, there you have it. That's essentially your 7-year ceramic coating, 5-year warranty done. Your prep is way more important than the application itself, which a lot of people don't get. And that's why we ask what we ask and we spend the time that we spend. But yeah, it's been great spending the time with you guys, and I'll see you later. Morning guys, day 2, Golf R is nearly done. She's right over here, let me go show you. So as you guys know, we did the 7-year ceramic on it. It came out absolutely stunning. The gloss is peak. This morning we just did some sealant on the wheels, which is a 6-month coating essentially. We always like to just add that touch. Clients always have the option of going for the full wheel armor. If they don't do that, we do the sealant. And then the guys are busy with windows now. And then let me just show you interior wise. So there she is in her full glory. It's a brand new car, so we didn't have to do much. We just gave it a vacuum clean. Excuse the carpet is still dirty because we're still shifting up and down. We just gave that a wipe down. This car literally still has its stickers on. We wanted to pull it off, but at the same time, I feel that's like the client's privilege. So hopefully when he gets here, he'll allow us to pull that off. Then we chucked in a fragrance for the client and his warranty card. Sorry, I don't want to show you guys the number, but there's your warranty that you get with your crystal serum light coating. So what's going to happen next is we're going to do a few photos on the car. Jaron will be helping us with that. And then we'll pull it outside, do a little bit of a video shoot. You guys will see that coming shortly. There we have it.
Hectic. Hectic.
She is
shining. That's proper shine.
That's the difference between the 5-year and the 7-year.
That's a proper shine.
I'll give you a moment, just have a look, walk around, see what you want to see. Remember, just because there's a camera doesn't mean you can't complain. If you're unhappy, you're unhappy. Ethan, can we just grab that key?
Super. Damn, it's like proper shining.
Right.
The rims.
Yeah, so we did sealant for you on your wheels, which is just a little add-on. It's a 6-month coating for the wheels.
Okay, no thanks.
Just makes it shine a little bit extra.
That's like proper.
Your interior, we were so keen on pulling the stickers off.
Oh yeah.
That you still don't. I was like, no, we can't do it. It's his, it's his baby. So we left it on for you. I'm not sure if you want to pull it off or not.
I mean, I would, but if I had something like protected.
Yeah, 100%. Keep it on there as long as possible. Interior wise, obviously just a vacuum wipe done, and we chucked in a fragrance for you.
Can't hear you, I can just smell it.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to, if you don't want the fragrance, because your car still has that new car smell, you know.
Yeah, no, I love it. I love it.
That's your warranty.
Okay.
Which is also something important for the viewers.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, just pass me that card. This is your warranty number.
Yeah.
Very important that you go to the website, which is this information here, gtechnique.com.
Okay.
It's very important you register that number with them.
Okay.
Add Sub-Zero's details there. They know you got it done with us.
Okay.
If you have any discoloration, fade, or failure of the coating over time, we'll do it at no cost for you. Redo that coating. So you can hang on to that.
Thank you much.
Awesome stuff.
Oh, this is proper.
Yeah, we did. There was a few deeper marks on certain areas where we actually did a bit more of a cut polish for you.
Okay.
But the rest of the car was a gloss enhancement straight through. She came out really nice.
That looks very
This color
nice.
is popping, which I'm really surprised because it's quite a dull color. It doesn't have a lot of undertone to it. And it's just so glossy, so shiny.
Proper color.
We're really, really happy with the results.
I'm super happy.
Are you happy?
Very happy.
Awesome, my man.
Super happy.
Awesome. You must enjoy your baby.
Happy. That's nice.
And we snapped a few very nice photos for you as well.
Thank you much.
Jaron will do that editing and we'll get it through to you soonest.
Okay.
No washing for 7 days.
Okay.
Important after that, bring it back. We do assessment, we do a free wash for you.
Okay.
Just to make sure the coating adhered the way it's supposed to.
Okay.
We sometimes made mistakes. It's happened once. where we actually had to redo a coating completely.
Okay.
Sometimes it's product failure. It's luckily no risk to your car whatsoever, although I've got no worries about this one, but still just bring it back.
After 7 days.
After 7 days.
Okay.
So we coated this car yesterday, so next week, Monday, Tuesday.
Okay.
Literally takes 40 minutes. You can sit and wait.
Okay.
We've got Wi-Fi set up and everything, so if you want to use the office space.
Okay.
And then we just make sure it's sitting on the car the way it's supposed to.
Yeah, no. I'm very happy. No, thanks to Sub-Zero, dude.
Yeah, guys, there you have it.
Thank you.
Our first client on video, where we did the ceramic for him. We took you through the whole process. As you can see, client's very happy, and we'll soon see him again.
Yeah,
and hopefully we can see the journey of this car over the next few years.
Yeah.
You guys can see the results of a ceramic coating, the benefit it has for a vehicle, and also a returning client. So very happy for that.
No, thank you guys, man.
Awesome. Guys, there you have it. Our first YouTube video done. First 7 year for the year done. Really, really happy with the result. Such an awesome client. We couldn't have asked for better. I'm sure the whole team can agree. He was so keen. He was so down for it. Such a natural in front of the camera. And yeah, there's a lot more of this to come. So stay tuned. Make sure to check out the description. If you guys want to get in contact with Sub-Zero Detailing, we'll add all our information there, our Instagram, our Facebook. Our TikTok is coming soon. And then obviously like and subscribe. We really appreciate the growth. There's going to be a lot more to come in future, and excited to share it with all of you. And then there will be many more of these leaving the shop. So thank you for watching. Have a blessed day.